This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Welcome to News Tonight on NDTV Hindu. Good evening, I'm Evelyn Matthew. There are top stories tonight. ML Bright is guilty of molestation, says the Tamil Nadu police. Is he the state's new Will Hume? The Nokia management says all is well now and that the employees are back tonight, but the workers refuse to comment. Pro-Tamil politicians bag a new catch. The Indian fishermen now their rallying point. MDMK's Vaiko and Nedubaran get a remand to police custody.
The High Commission in India should be removed, should be thrown out from our soil.
After question papers being leaked, it's now fake mark sheets. That's the ticket to colleges. 41 students identified ahead of counselling. Heading to the Elliots Beach in Besant Nagar, Big Brother is definitely watching you. Police installed surveillance cameras to prevent mischief. She's on her way and on her mark set for the next season and ready for the Commonwealth Games. The Indian squash sensation talks candid to NDTV.
When you start off, you have like a lot of junior tournaments, and then that's how you catch up in the seniors and you get recognized.
Let's also bring you the top stories making national headlines. More than 70 people hospitalized after a chlorine leak in Mumbai. The cylinders were lying in the port for almost 15 years. Determining strategy to take on Red Terror, unified command with the retired Major General and 400 police stations to come up. Karnataka's Chief Minister Yediyurappa says Belgaum is indivisible even as Ashok Chavan takes his battle to the Prime Minister. The wetlands of Andhra witnesses an ugly exchange between the villagers and the police who are forced to open fire. Well, after 2 whole days of striking, the Nokia India management has confirmed that the strike by their employees has been called off, but the workers haven't really confirmed this yet. In a meeting today, the management of the manufacturing facility met with the Minister of Labour. They say vested interests prevented workers from coming to work yesterday, which was why there was a large number absent today. Around 1,500 employees of Nokia and Sri Perambatoor have been on a strike demanding that the employees who were sacked earlier be taken back, in addition to a demand that there be a hike in their salaries. And for all the latest developments, our reporter Bertilla now joins us over the phone line. Bertilla, have you been able to speak to any of the employees from the company?
Well, Evelyn, I did try to talk to a few employees and they did clearly say nothing has been clear and nothing has been clarified on their end as yet. So they are sitting for the strike in the Sri Perambatoor unit while the meeting is happening here in the Labour Commissioner's office here in Tenampet. They say none of their colleagues have informed or intimated them about the strike being called off at this moment, and they still continue to sit there in the Sri Perambatoor unit, but the management has released an official statement just a few minutes ago that saying that the indefinite strike has been called off and all the workers will resume work with immediate effect. That is, they will start working from the night shift itself. The statement also added that the long pending wage issue between the employees and the employers has been sorted, and an official statement will be signed tomorrow. They have also, as a goodwill gesture, they have allowed all the suspended employees to be back on the force again, but they have clearly stated that pending legal issues on their behavior will be taken, and the action will be taken against them for all those things. But as of now, this is the detail that we have, Evelyn, so we really can't say that if the strike is really called off or not.
All right, thanks very much indeed, Bertilla, for joining us with those details. Now, the state of Tamil Nadu has another Will Hume. The Tamil Nadu police has now pronounced that ML Bright, the correspondent of the Kodaikanal Public School, is prima facie guilty of molestation. A magistrate had recorded statements of 9 students on molestation charges. The very unpleasant behavior came to light when a class 9 student of the school had first complained of the behavior by Mr. Bright, but now both the correspondent and the principal of the school are behind bars. Our crime reporter Salim joined us with details of how Bright had lured the little girls into his fold.
As you said, 9 girl students recorded their message in front of a magistrate in Dindikal district. In that message, the students are very clear. Allegedly, they have said that 17 of them were offered a fee waiver on the condition that they should stay in the bungalow of the correspondent and not in the hostel. Also, the students say that the school actually commenced on the 1st of June this year, and on the 4th of June, 17 of them were actually shifted from the hostel to the bungalow of the correspondent, and allegedly they also said that the correspondent would ask them to come in their night dress and watch English movies with them, and thus he used the chance and misused the opportunity. And actually this issue came to the spotlight when a 9th standard girl lodged a complaint against ML Bright. He went absconding then, and later 2 weeks ago he actually surrendered before a court, and even the magistrate granted 3 days police custody. And in a fresh development, the police have come out and said that prima facie evidence against ML Bright shows that ML Bright is guilty of what he was actually accused for.
Now, after NDTV Hindu reported the news of the exam paper leak, here's another scam from the field of education. In the race to getting admissions to an engineering or a medical college, looks like students will do just about anything these days, even if it means getting a fake mark sheet to show you that that the person is from a different state. In Tamil Nadu today, 41 students were identified for submitting bogus certificates for counselling into engineering colleges. Shabir Ahmed says this might be just the tip of yet another very cold iceberg.
41 students are under investigation after they produced tampered mark sheets in what appears to be a desperate bid to qualify for engineering and medical courses. Initial investigations reveal that parents had assisted in forging these mark sheets. Angry education officials have warned of stern action.
University complete எல்லாத்தையும் பண்ணிடலாம்னு நினைக்கிற மாணவர்கள் தயவு செய்து அந்த எண்ணத்தை மாற்றிக் கொண்டு உண்மையான மதிப்பெண்களை சான்றிதழ்களை அனுப்பி வைக்குமாறு பத்திரிகைகளின் மூலமாகவும் தொலைக்காட்சிகளின் மூலமாகவும் மாணவர்களையும் பெற்றோர்களையும் வேண்டிக் கொள்ள கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கிறோம்.
University said we have given complaint to the concerned people. Whatever action it is to be taken, they will take it.
The Directorate of Government Examination, clearly shaken by this, remains silent. Many students are disappointed by these developments because they fear they could be denied the opportunity to study the subject they love.
எனக்கு இங்க அட்மிஷன் கிடைக்கல. நான் ரஷ்யால படிக்கிறேன் மெடிசன். இந்த மாதிரி இங்க லோ மார்க்ஸ் வாங்குனவங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஃபேக்கா மார்க் ஷீட் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணி இந்த மாதிரி அட்மிஷன் வாங்குறது ரொம்ப தப்பு. அது ரொம்ப ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி செய்யறது ரொம்ப தப்பு.
பெரிய ஏமாத்தமா இருக்கு. கஷ்டப்பட்டு படிச்சு கிடைக்கலன்னும் போது நம்மளோட கம்மியா மார்க் எடுத்தவங்க ஏதோ குறுக்கு வழியில போய் அவங்க ஷீட் வாங்கும்போது எனக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு.
In February, Chennai Suburban Police arrested an engineering student and an agent for submitting tampered mark sheet. Looks like that was only the tip of the iceberg, which the authorities had failed to take seriously. In Chennai with Nithala and Shabir Ahmed, Ramanathan for NDTV Hindu.
And former Vice-Chancellor with the Anna University, Dr. Kalanidhi, was in our studios and spoke to us about the transparency that is much needed in this system.
You know, the main competition for doing this is because of the capitation fee that is being charged both in engineering and medicine. The examination board will have to take serious steps like introducing this whole marks into the website. As soon as you collect the marks, put it in the website so that Anna University can take the marks from that and then put the ranking list. We give too much importance to the +2 marks only. Earlier we were having entrance examination. Right through the country we are having entrance examination. Only in our state we have removed entrance examination. Whatever the re-evaluation results are there, it is given to the student. A copy is not available on the website. If that is available, the student will not do the mischief.
In other news, days after a fisherman from Tamil Nadu died mid-sea after an alleged attack by the Lankan Navy, political parties continue to take turns protesting against the Lankan administration. And the protests this time, what some call political tokenism, have led to the arrest of Sri Lankan Tamil Protection Movement leaders Vaiko and Nedumaran. The leaders were arrested in Chennai for taking out a rally demanding the closure of the Sri Lankan Deputy High Commission in the city. The party workers from different organizations too, who participated in the protest, raised slogans and burnt effigies of Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa. And here's what MDMK's Vaiko and G. Ramakrishnan had to say about that.
The High Commission of Sri Lanka represents the bloodthirsty regime of Rajapaksa, which has massacred hundreds of thousands of Tamils, men, women and children. That is why we Tamils demand the Deputy High Commission, the High Commission in India should be removed, should be thrown out from our soil. This is our demand.
See, on behalf of the Communist Party of India Marxist State Committee, I condemn the arrest of Vaiko, Nedumaran and others. See, it's, though I differ with them on Sri Lankan Tamils issue, it's a democratic way of protesting against what they wanted the government to do. So, it's wrong thing to remand them. So, on behalf of my party, I condemn the arrest and remand of the leaders of MDMK and Mr. Nedumaran and so many other people. I press the government to release them immediately.
Well, still ahead on the bulletin, with over 70 under medical care, the Shipping Ministry demands a probe into the Mumbai gas leak. Also coming up, squash champion Deepika Pallikal says no to chocolate boy Maddie. When and where? Find out on the other side.